Michael Vick weekend in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. He is going to be your offensive set legend for the week. 89 speed, so he is the fastest player in the entire game. 90 throw power. We still have yet to see his release, but I'm sure he'll be a top meta quarterback in the game. It's always a big deal when he enters Madden Ultimate Team for the year. DeMarcus Ware is your set legend on defense. The only question I have is why is he left outside linebacker when he clearly played right outside linebacker for his entire career. 86 speed. We've gotten a ton of good pass rushers this weekend in Micah Parsons, Lawrence Taylor, and now it's Marcus Ware. Your LTD is a Madden legend in Brian Finneran, 86 speed, so not super fast, but I believe he is 6'7 or 6'8. He's disgustingly tall, and that's what he's been known for. Brian Finneran, it's the first time he's been back in the game since Madden 21, and I know some people still ask me or talk about this about pre-building legends, and I don't know where people have ever gotten the idea that you can pre-build legends, but you just can't. Like, yeah, you can buy the non-specific pieces, the 85s, the 82s, the 79s, but the way I see it, why would you be buying those players when those players are going to be flooded from legend packs being spammed tomorrow for Michael Vick? The only piece that matters in the entire collection, or set, sorry, throwing it way back to Madden 12 with collections, is the 85 individual Michael Vick piece, and that really is all dependent on EA and what toppers they release. If it's an 88 plus topper, Michael Vick is going to be very, very expensive. If there's an 85 plus special offer or topper in the store, Michael Vick will probably be more affordable. I mean, he's still going to be very, very expensive. I'm guessing he's going to be 900k to around a mil, kind of like what Warren Moon was when he first came out. I have heard Michael Vick is going to get Gunslinger, although I don't think Gunslinger is that important of ability this year, especially if your release in general is just not that good. I think Slot Apprentice, Running Back Apprentice, route abilities are a little bit more important than Gunslinger. It's still an ability that a lot of people use, so Michael Vick will surely be a top-end meta player. Another thing to note with the comp pass, if you've been slacking on the comp pass like me, I'm only level 21, and you're kind of thinking like, damn, why even, level up the comp pass anymore if I'm going to be late on A.T. Terrell, late on George Pickens? Well, the level 27 pack gives you an 87 plus legend player, and these do update for the new legends. Now, you can't store the pack in your binder or your account when you open it, or when you earn it, it opens automatically, but you have a very high chance of pulling one of the new legends. Last week, a ton of people were pulling Bruce Smith, Shannon Sharp, and Antonio Cromartie from this pack, so if you're a little bit behind like me, go ahead and try to earn that pack this weekend, and you have a decent chance of pulling one of the 3 new legends. If you want extended coverage of the market and how I make my coins, subscribe to the Coin Bible exclusively on Team Get Lucky, link in the description. Taking a look at the 84 and 85 market, I know we talked a lot about it over the course of this past week, buying 85s in the low 80s, hoping that they would go up in price as a result of them being required in some champion sets. Now, they were required, but the 85 overall market didn't hit the expectations we thought they would hit. However, the 85 market is in a little bit of a weird place right now. They're going for 90k unfiltered and easily sellable at 90k, but there is a lot less 85s in general on the entire market, allowing you to list these cards for 94 to 95k, and I've actually started to get a lot of sales on these players at 95k. So, 85 overalls, I also don't mind buying these at 75k going into next week, but try selling your 85 overalls for 95k at the moment. Talking store offers now, we did get the Ultimate Kickoff Champion Fantasy Pack like we got with Campus Heroes. This time around, though, they upped the price to 8,400 training. If you buy training at around 60 per right now, that is going to equal out to around 500,000 coins. So the only way you do win on this pack is if you do pull Stephon Gilmore or Jawan Taylor. Jawan Taylor would be more like breaking even, losing a little bit. Stephon Gilmore would be the W. Now, I went 2 for 2. I got lucky. I pulled 2 Stephon Gilmore. So, if you want to open the pack, it's definitely a 50-50 risk, I would say. And speaking of these LTDs, if you do want to invest in them, I don't love Stephon Gilmore. I think he's just a little bit too expensive. I mean, you were able to buy Cromartie for 600 and Joey Porter Jr. for 600. Gilmore's more around like the 660, 650 mark. I think it's a little bit too expensive. However, Jawan Taylor is very, very interesting to me. Offensive linemen are typically some of the best LTD investments, and even though Gene Upshaw took a while to go up in price, he now is up to like 500 and 525 after being all the way down to 440k at his cheapest. Juwan Taylor is an 88 overall right tackle. We already got a right tackle legend in the game, so I don't expect to be getting, like, right tackle is one of the most rare positions we get all year in Madden Ultimate Team. And if you can pick up this guy for 450k, I really like him as a rental / investment for a team or just a standalone investment. I actually have bought an extra Juwan Taylor, I guess you would say the first LTD investment for me of the year, for 425k. And I just really like it. He's a really good card, a great position, and he's really affordable. And it goes without saying, if you do end up earning Darren Waller from the Ultimate Kickoff special event, I'm 1-1 in my, I've played 2 seasons, lost in the playoffs the first season, won the Super Bowl in my second season. I did sell my Darren Waller for 625k. And if you do earn Darren Waller, please go out there and sell him. He is going for way too much, and I know he's the best tight end in the game, but the minute we get a better tight end, Darren Waller is going to crash down in price. He's very rare, very expensive, and take advantage of you being successful and winning in seasons and go get those coins. But wrapping things up and just talking about the general market going into this weekend, is Vick gonna, create a market crash? He's the biggest name, I guess you would say, and it's really him and maybe like Randy Moss are the 2 biggest names when they enter Madden Ultimate Team. They definitely create a different level of hype, although I don't think Michael Vick is going to be that much better than the next best quarterback. I still really like CJ Stroud because I love his release and I don't like using Gunslinger. We'll have to wait and see on Vick's release to see if he is that game-changing. 89 speed is definitely going to be something that is crazy, but I mean, we have a free RG3 that has 87 speed, I believe, so it's not that much different than a card we've already gotten. The high-end market to me, the way that I see it, the high-end market to me is really cheap. I think the lower end market is a little bit too expensive, while the high end market is super cheap. So yes, Vick is coming out and a lot of packs are going to be open, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of panic selling tomorrow morning on high end cards, trying to sell them to get coins to buy Michael Vick. How much lower can the high end market go? A lot of these 87 overall legends are already 200k, 250 max. Like, can they even go down to 150? Otherwise, that would be super cheap training. I mean, even great player, aka players like Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders are down into the low 300s at this point. The high-end market, to me, I can't really see crashing that much more. I guess 86 core elites can go down, but I mean, the 86 overall offer in the store right now has kind of already dropped that market a whole lot. So the high-end market, even though Vick is dropping in the game this weekend, I don't know how much lower the high-end market can get. So no, don't go out and sell your entire team with hopes of buying the back tomorrow because Vick is coming out and will crash the entire market. I don't think that's going to happen. I know that's not going to happen. Like, yes, I'm sure quarterbacks have already tanked. Warren Moon's like down to 250k, but the high-end market to me is already cheap enough. And yeah, there's really not that much going on. We're entering the phase of Madden Ultimate Team, the September Blues. Like, we're getting into the NFL season, but you know, the hype, the honeymoon phase from Madden is kind of over. There's really not that much to do in the market, in my opinion, to make coins. Yeah, you always have your team builder sets. You can, I'm buying my 85 overall still for 75k, and there's a few other things you could do, but nothing that's just you have to do right now to make a ton of coins. There's really not that much. You have flipping, lazy selling, all that sort of jazz, but yeah, man, we're into the grueling weeks of Madden before we get, like, Team Diamonds, and I'm not prepping for Team Diamonds, by the way, at this moment. I still think that's a few weeks out, and I think it's a little bit too early to prep for that. But that's really all for this video, and all I really wanted to talk about. I mean, it's a big, important event, Michael Vick coming out. I'm sure you guys had some questions about the market, and feel free to ask them in the comments below if you got anything that you are confused about or questioning. But that's all for this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. And until next time, peace.